So I want to know, what is y'all favorite K through 12? You know what I'm saying? Song. I know a lot of people are not from Melanie right now. I don't know what. I did some research because I wanted to understand what was going on, because I had no idea that Melanie had like a case against her in regards to SA. And so I was like, are you serious? I was like, not my Mel, not my Melanie. But I don't know the full context of the situation, so I'm not gonna go too deep into that. But I hope it's not true. I really do hope that that's not true, because if it is, that's insane. Like, Melanie has gotten us through so much emotionally wise. I think one of the things that I love most about Melanie's music, and I probably already said this, is that Melanie is not a typical artist. She's a very different artist, and that's a good thing, because obviously as an artist you want to be very different, you know what I'm saying? And she definitely achieves that with her aesthetic, especially with her 3 albums, specifically the one that I'm going to be talking about with you today, K through 12. I love K through 12. It's an incredible album. I love all her albums. All her albums explore so many different real world themes that occur in real life. And I think that's what I appreciate most about her and her music, is that with each album, with the 3 that she has, with the 4 that she has released, each album goes into deep, controversial subjects when it comes to life, and just basically, I would say, life lessons to make, to narrow it down on what I mean. Like, my favorite, not even I feel like, but I know for a fact my favorite song from K through 12 for me personally is Recess. I love Recess so much. It's just perfect to me. That's my number one off the album. Um, it's just it's such a transformative album in general. And as I said before, the reason why I love Melanie specifically is because her music gives lessons, right? Um, Obviously, I remember because I watched an interview when she discussed this album, when she did an interview with Zane Lowe. She said this album goes into, her school life and her actual experiences, and her being bullied and things as such. And she definitely did a good job displaying the things that she experienced in this album. And one thing I love about Melanie, she, at least from what I know, because I know this probably might contradict the allegations that are against her, love the female empowerment, love how she teaches young women about, how I say this. I would say not, I want to say she teaches them how to look at themselves, but she teaches them how to appreciate themselves, how to know that they are, that they should consider themselves important, and how they should look at themselves, and things as such. And I love that she's about empowerment and empowering young women and women in general, to know and appreciate themselves. And I know that contradicts the allegations that are out there about her, unfortunately. Like, as I said before, I don't really know, you know, I don't really know what that is about. I did see that she said her name. I believe her name of the woman who accused her, was her name was Timothy. As I said before, I really hope that's not true, because if it is true that she did that, that's not good for her at all. And obviously, it's gonna make me look at her very differently. But I just really hope that that's not true. 'Cause that's just wow. But yeah, I love her music so much. Love K through 12. It's such an incredible album, and it's such a vibe, a calming vibe too. Um, but yeah, that's my personal take on it. I really do think you should listen to it. It's a really good album. Very cooling, very calming. Um, and she definitely knows how to display feeling and emotion, um, especially as it pertains to some of the serious topics that she discussed within not even just this album, but in her overall in all 3 of her albums. She knows how to express, and the emotion connected to whatever the lesson is for that song. So Yeah, definitely love K through 12, and it's definitely an incredible album.